Foley.
Yeah, Foley went to move.
Coming to you live from downtown Pomona, it's Mid-Atlantic presents the R&R podcast where we talk sports, cigars, and entertainment. And on my left is other host, Robert Barksdale, aka Mr. Google, also known as Sports Center, and I am other host, Randy Jaquette.
Episode
Stephen
46.
Smith, episode 46. What's up, Rob? Let's get it.
Let's go, boy. You ready?
Yeah, I'm ready. Let's rock.
MVP, man. Team MVPs. Pro Football's here, man. They came out with a poll. They said who was going to be the MVP, who's the MVP for each team.
Mhm.
Some of the picks are easy. Like Dallas, who would you say is their MVP, their best player?
CD Lamb.
No, that's number 2. That's close, though.
Uh-huh.
Micah. But CD's right there. CD's right there. So that's a good call.
Right.
New York Giants. I'm going to give you a hint. It's a young boy.
Neighbors.
There you go.
Yeah.
Philadelphia Eagles. One is offense, one is a defensive lineman.
Oh, Saquon.
No, they got Jalen because he makes he's the straw that stirs the drink.
Oh,
And on defense, they got Jalen Carter.
Carter.
Yeah, he's out of Georgia. Washington Commanders should be his defense. Yep, you're right, Jay Daniels. Chicago, they got Chicago Bears. They got Caleb Williams. Talk to me, man. What do you think? What's going to change this year? Is Philly going to run it back?
They can. They strong.
They strong. They
They're strong.
defense. They young.
Yeah.
Receivers. DBs. Defense.
Offense, what you need.
Yep.
You know what I'm saying? So, yeah. If it ain't broke, don't fix it. So,
Yeah.
I think they'd be right back on.
Yeah. We're going to move over to predictions in a minute, man, for the NFC, AFC.
Right.
Detroit Lions, they picked their MVPs, both linemen, one offense, one defense. Defensive lineman got hurt last year.
Oh, the big thing.
Yeah.
Hutchinson.
Yeah.
He's a beast.
And then that offensive lineman out of Oregon, baby. Sewell. Yeah, he's great. He's
Yeah.
great. The Packers, they picked offensive player.
Jordan Love.
Yeah, you got it. You got it. That was a good call. Minnesota should be easy. Who's their MVP?
Jefferson.
Yep. This may surprise you, man. A young boy. I see. He's a bad boy.
Drake London.
Man, that's a bad boy.
Drake London.
He wasn't even the most recruited receiver when they brought in all those receivers, but he's had, he's the best by far.
Yeah, he had a good year.
You know they got for Carolina? It's a rookie out of Chapel. Out of Servite High.
Oh, in London.
The receiver, McMillan.
Oh, Mateo.
Yeah, he's good.
Arizona.
Yeah, Dallas should have got him, but Carolina took him.
So you know how Jerry do, man.
Yeah, I ain't even talking.
Mess up a wet dream.
Yeah, man. Hey, look. Ward, what you think Ward is going to do down there in Camp Ward in Carolina?
If he got a line, Cam Ward?
Yeah, Camp Ward. Tennessee. I'm sorry, Tennessee.
If he got a line, he should be able to. He got Calvin Ridley on the outside.
Mm-hmm.
He got Pollard in the backfield, which had a pretty decent year.
Mm-hmm.
It should be all right. If the kid can play.
Yeah, he looked good in Miami.
Yeah.
He was a 0-star recruit, went to Acre Word, then went to Washington State, and then went to Miami. So see what he does now. I'm glad to see because he had to work. He didn't get 4 or 5 stars like a lot of these kids, and then the rest of their laurels. Man, he earned it. He started off small, then he went to Washington State, then he balled out in Miami. So preseason's about to start, man. There was a lot of conversation about Tua, man. Should Tua play in the preseason? Should a starting quarterback?
No.
And he said he wants to play.
No, he needs to sit down somewhere. You gotta have some pillows for him.
Yeah, because he gets hurt a lot anyway.
Yeah.
So you don't think starting quarterbacks should play in the preseason?
No, I played the last game, played
2 series.
1 or 2 series or a half. Leave it alone.
Okay.
You got a whole 18 games left.
Yep. So let me see. We already started to see injuries Emerson, the DB for Cleveland, out for the year towards Achilles in a non-contact drill. He was just, running against the receiver and playing it. No contact. Achilles out for the year, which I feel bad for him because he was a 5th-round pick. He was starting, and this is a contract year. So I feel bad there. That's part of football, though, man. Speaking of deals, Hendrickson ended his holdout.
No. He just went to practice.
Yeah, he went, but he showed up, and he's not holding out.
Yeah, he was missing money. That's why.
Yeah, exactly. Which I don't blame him.
Well, get show up. Yeah. Walk around and talk shit.
Yeah. Why hasn't Cincinnati signed him? They signed the rookie Stewart out of A&M. Why haven't they signed Hendrickson? You gotta have he's an all-pro defensive end. You gotta have a defense that's been their Achilles heel for the last several years.
That owner of something like Jerry Jones over there, Brown, he's really messed up and he's behind time somewhere.
Okay.
You need to get his stuff together. You need that cat.
You need him. He's good. He's the anchor of your line. So you gotta have him.
He just signed the rookie though.
He did. So they signed him. Yeah. But they were trying to have some language in the contract about non-guarantees. It was like, it's slotted. You first round. It's slotted. We know the money. We know the guarantees. We know the years. Only Cincinnati would do something like that.
They call him cheap on that.
Yeah. Shador, man, what do you think is is going to be the end result by the end of the year? Right now, he's 4th string.
He got to grind, man. He got to grind. He got to keep grinding. Keep putting in that work.
It seems like there's a narrative out there against him. And he hasn't helped because he's a little flash. I mean, he was a little flashy in college. Got 2 speeding tickets already in his Bentley and in some other car. But let me ask you this. Do you think he's going to start by the end of the year?
Flacco starting right now, right?
Flacco or Pickett? Right now, so
I wouldn't go with no Pickett.
Who'd you go with?
I'd go with Flacco to start off.
And that same,
Pickett ain't going to nothing.
In that same division, Steelers, what's their win total going to be? Now, what time they're going to be usually 9-8, and they're going to be in the playoffs.
Right now, Vegas got them at over and under 8.5.
Yeah.
8.5.
So 8.5 wins.
Yeah, they always get about 9.
I give them 10 or 11. They're in a tough conference with the Ravens and Cincinnati, but I think overall they're a better team in Cincinnati. They're a better team than the Ravens. I think they get to 10 wins, man. 10-7.
Need to go book that.
I think so.
8.5.
8.5
over and under.
Yeah, I think I need to go put money on that.
Yeah, I gotta go roll out there.
Yeah. One of the young guys that's playing well, Abdul Carter, right now on the depth chart, they have him over Thibodeau, who was just the number 5 pick out of Oregon, who was the number 1 recruit in the country. What's your thoughts on that, man?
Really?
Yeah, they got him over Thibodeau right now. He's played that well. Isn't that crazy?
Yeah, Thibodeau a dog.
Yeah, a dog. So, but they said he's playing really well. He's wearing number 51. He was trying to get LT's number. Nope. Trying to get Phil Simms' number, and they were like, nope. So, but I think he's going to do good. He was good at Penn State. I liked him a lot.
Yeah, he's the man.
Yeah, another rookie that's playing well. Genty, man. We don't have any. I don't know if we have any Raider fans in here. Genty was they said he's killing it right now, man. They talked about, he did his 9th grade year over in Italy because his dad was in the service. He did 3 years in Texas, and he wasn't even highly recruited. His only Power 5 offers were like Cal, Berkeley, and either Air Force or one other school. But he went to Boise State, he stayed there, balled out. I like him.
Yeah, he looks the type. He passed the eye test.
Yeah. That was a good pick for them. I think that was really good. Top talent under 25. They ranked the top talent under 25. Who do you think has the top young players 25 or younger?
NFL?
Yep.
Green Bay?
They're up there. Number 1 was the Texans because they got CJ, and then they got the lineman from Alabama, Will Anderson. They also have Derek Stingley Jr., who's under 25 or under. So they're good. Number 2 was surprising, Seattle. They have the cornerback, Devon Witherspoon. They have D-tackle, Byron Murphy.
What about the Broncos?
Broncos, I'll say Washington is 3 with Jaden and with the O-lineman, Brandon Coleman. Giants were 4. Neighbors, Abdul Carter, Jackson Dart, and Thibodeau. I'm surprised they were higher, actually.
Right.
But Stroud and Anderson are franchise players. So I get that.
Right.
But Neighbors is a franchise player. Carter's a franchise player. Jackson Dart's going to be starting by the end of the year, if not for next year. And Thibodeau's a starter. Number 5, a little surprising, Caleb Williams, Rome Odunze, the receiver. Detroit 6, Sewell, Terrion Arnold, that cornerback from Alabama, Jamison Williams, who's a baller out of Alabama. So then they got Sam Laporta. So they're good. You said Green Bay. Green Bay is down the list. Oh, they're way down there. They're not even in the top 20.
Really?
Yeah, they are 23. They got Jaden Reed, Romeo Dubes, Quay Walker, Quay Walker. It must be because Jordan Love is 26 or older. So it makes sense. We talked about the depth charts. Let me ask you this: who's going to start in Indy? They have Richardson listed above Jones, but Jones is going to get the team together. And
seen them practice a little bit on NFL Network.
Yeah, who were they showing? They showing Richardson.
Sean Richardson. Okay. I feel about that, bro.
Yeah. I don't know. I don't think he played enough in college at quarterback to learn how to be a leader or be defense is great athlete. But so we'll see. Let's talk about predictions before we move to college football.
Right.
AFC East, Buffalo, Miami, New England, and the Jets.
Keep it like that.
Just like that?
Just like that.
I think the Jets are going to finish stronger than New England. So I would go Buffalo, Miami, Jets, New England. AFC North, you got Cincinnati, Cleveland, Pittsburgh, Baltimore. I think that one's easy. Baltimore 1, who's 2? Cincinnati or Pitt. Cincy, and then Pitt and Cleveland. Okay, AFC South. You got Tennessee, Indiana, Jacksonville, Houston. Houston 1. Yep, I agree. Houston 1. Who's 2? Jacksonville or Indy? Or Tennessee?
Jacksonville.
Okay.
For them to bounce back.
They got talent. Yeah, they should have. And then you got Indy 3rd or Tennessee 3rd?
Tennessee.
Okay. And then Indy 4 with all that talent?
Yeah, man.
I'm going Indy 3rd, Tennessee 4th.
Think so?
Yeah, Houston, Jacksonville, Indy, Tennessee. AFC West, and we'll leave the NFC for next week. So you got Denver, KC, Vegas, and the Chargers. It's a good division.
Good division.
They said it on NFL today. They said that's the best division of football.
They're gonna be bad.
So who would you go 1? KC?
Yeah, because you got to.
You got to Mahomes. You got to. And then 2, are you going Chargers, Raiders, or Broncos?
For them.
Okay. And then who's 3?
Raiders.
And 4 Chargers?
Yeah.
Ooh, I think I flip-flop. I think I go Chargers 3, Raiders 4. Only because it seems like Harbaugh has a thing with Pete Carroll. He can coach. Him and Carroll haven't liked each other since, Stanford and SC.
Right.
But that might be the best division in football. So we'll save the NFC for our next week.
So they play tomorrow night. They play Detroit. LA Chargers.
LA Chargers. I don't watch too much preseason because a lot of guys don't watch.
Because I'm part of football.
Yeah, I hear you. Let me ask you this. Right now on the Chargers depth chart, DJ, who you know the dad and all that, DJ, out of Bosco, and he played about 3 schools. Then he played at started at Clemson.
Yeah.
Ball down there was good at Oregon State, but the coach left went to Michigan State, and so he had a down year at Florida State.
Right.
He they got drafted in baseball. Does he make it? He's the 4th stringer. Teams keeping 4 quarterbacks.
No.
So is he on a practice squad or is he on a football squad? Okay. So let's talk about college football, man. Arch Manning getting a lot of hype. Talking about top 4 for the Heisman and from the owner of the Cleveland Browns, who already has a relationship with Peyton. Because he's a Tennessee guy. The owner is what do you do? That's what they're saying. That he wants to lose so he can get Arch. What's your thoughts?
I think Arch Manning might say, no, we're not going there.
Not to Cleveland.
Not to Cleveland. I think this mess up quarterbacks.
Mm-hmm.
They got a long history of that.
Long history.
Mm-hmm.
Since 1999, they've had the most quarterbacks by far. Starting quarterbacks.
So yeah, I mean, you come out saying that, that's just a bad juju right there.
Do you think the hype is justified though?
Yeah, I mean, he can go, man. I seen him play, he came in a couple Series, he can play. He can play.
They say that's the reason the starter got out there is because he was going.
Viewers, yeah.
30-something.
Yeah. So we'll see what he does, man. He's a good athlete. He played basketball. He went to Isidore Newman, a school that all the Mannings went to. Cooper and Peyton and Eli's school. Randy Livingston, basketball player from the 90s. It was really good. Same high school as Odell Beckham. So it's like the St. John Bosco in New Orleans. Catholic, yeah. So we'll see what happens, man. Florida's got that young quarterback Lagaway that played really good. He went 6-1 as a starter. He's hurt right now. Either Napier's got to win out of Florida. What's your thoughts on Florida?
They got to win. Yeah, they had like a bad year last year.
They did. They won, like I said, he won 6 out of last 7, but they started off so bad. And they said the coach was, he's on the hot seat because they're paying all that money. Florida, got big money. They don't want to lose. Yeah. So, your boy Dion, who we both love, Dion, cancer free. People that know he was with bladder cancer, man. They removed his bladder.
His bladder, man. We need all the men out there, man. Y'all need to get checked out, man. Go to the doctor. Don't be scared. It is what it is, man. Especially up in the age, and you need to get everything checked out like a car. You take your car to get service.
Get a tune-up, homie.
Get a tune-up, homie. I'm telling you, man. People checking out here left and right. It seems like I'm going to funerals at least twice a month.
Yeah.
You got to get your health checked out. Yeah. I'm glad he's on top of that. And everybody was like, "Oh, he finna, the press conference. He not gonna coach this year and all that." He fooled y'all again.
Yeah, Dion's blow up. Speaking of Colorado, what's the over and under? How many wins do you think they are?
You looked it up, but they ain't gonna have to good years. It's just saying.
Not enough talent.
Not enough talent.
Let me ask you this: how many years is Dion in? How many more years? They gave him big money. They gave him
He might honor his contract. You know what I mean?
He
But
definitely has them on the map. They're selling out.
yeah,
They're making their money off it.
making new money. So yeah, they gonna. As long as he healthy, I think he'll stay there for at least about 4 years, 5 years.
Do you see him leaving Colorado for another job, or do you think he's just going to stop coaching? Florida State, which it may. Which if that coach doesn't win because they had a really bad year, really bad. They got a lot of money in Florida State, so
everybody like to go home.
Yeah, and Dion in Florida could be a problem. Could be a problem.
Yeah, he'll get all them kids out of 305.
Yeah, 305. So they're talking about the top recruiting classes. You talk about this, but they get updated every week or so. SC still won, which is a little surprising because it's not an SEC school, but they hired a general manager from Notre Dame.
Right.
So they said, Nick Saban said that's a game changer. So your boy has to win this year. So SC 1, Georgia 2. That's about where we would expect. Texas A&M 3, big money. Texas 4, big money. Notre Dame 5, very popular young coach. People like him.
Yeah.
Relatable. Alabama 6 would be higher, but DeBoer I don't think has the charisma Saban had.
Right.
7 Ohio State.
Yeah.
I would think they would be a little higher, but that's top 10.
Right.
And it's not over yet. 8 Michigan. Speaking of Michigan, they got the quarterback who had committed to LSU. LSU supposedly giving him $8 million. Went to Michigan and got 10. And he's from right outside Detroit.
Yeah.
And he's number 1 on depth chart right now. $10 million at 18.
Get your chili, homie.
If you would have got $10 million coming out of Ganesha High, where would you be right now?
Over there with Gilbert over there gambling.
Yeah.
No, John, I'm just playing, y'all.
Yeah. So they gave him $10 million. Number 9 Miami, Crystal Ball.
Yeah.
Number 10 Oregon Atlantic, which I can see they got that Nike money. So. Yes, sir. LSU Clemson is one of the big games to start the season. Who you got?
I got LSU.
LSU got talent. I just don't think players like playing with Kelly. I don't like Kelly at all. He everywhere Central Michigan, Notre Dame. LSU people, players don't like him, but he gets in their face and he cuts them out. You can't do that.
Not this day and time.
Yeah. So looking at the last 2 years, the school that's produced the most pros, who do you think it is? Anybody over here want to take a guess? Georgia. What college last 2 years? Georgia. What college has produced the most pros? You on the money though. Last 4 or 5 years though. Football.
Georgia.
The last 2 years is Texas. The last 5 years is Georgia.
Right.
Yeah. Last 5 years, if you look at 5 years, it's Georgia. Last 2 years has been Texas with Sarkisian, and he spoke at the Texas High School Coaches Convention. Had like 20-some thousand people there. 13 of the 19 draftees were Texas kids. They like him in Texas, and that's a pipeline. Texas, Georgia, Florida, Cali.
Right.
And Georgia's the smallest population-wise out of those states. And they turn out a lot of guys, but Sarkisian's getting it done. And he talked about how Nick Saban revived his career. Because, man, brought him over there as an analyst.
Yeah.
And then Lane Kiffin got the Ole Miss job.
Right.
Who got the Florida Atlantic
Job.
job. And then, and so he asked Sarkisian to be the offensive coordinator. You know, that typical Saban. He told Kiffin, no, you already got a job. Go ahead, because you're already focused on that job instead of our bowl game.
Right.
So Sarkisian got the job. He's an offensive play caller. That's what he does. Because he got hired by the Raiders first and changed his mind, so they signed Kiffin. But Saban saved his career, man.
That's good.
Yeah, Saban's coaching tree is ridiculous. You look at the most college coaches under him, and he only has one loss. So he's like 24-1 against his former coaches.
Yeah.
And you know who beat him? Your boy, Jimbo. He finally got him. Kirby didn't get him. Jimbo got him. So, but yeah, man, we'll see. Yeah, Georgia the last 5 years, Texas the last 2. Who you got in the Final Four for college this coming up year?
Ohio State.
Ohio State, but the best player in football probably that receiver.
Receiver.
Smith the dog. Yeah.
Let's see. Let's go. Penn State.
If they don't do it this year, they're never gonna do it because they get Okay, so you said Georgia, Penn State.
I said
Ohio State,
yeah,
Penn State,
Georgia in there.
Georgia. I like that.
And Texas.
It's not bad. I can't argue with that. Oregon, I can't argue with that. Georgia, Texas, Penn State, Ohio State. That's probably what it's gonna be. If you ask me, okay, that's good.
We're
Man.
16 now, right?
Huh?
You're going 16. Team.
From 12, they're going to 16.
I think so.
So yeah, NBA basketball, man.
What's
A
going
couple players got a little trouble, man. Your boy Gilbert. What's that all about?
And, I don't understand it. You got money. I know Gilbert got money.
Got money. Got it. And still making money
Yeah.
now.
And, he's heavy in that cannabis industry.
Yep, I heard that too.
Yeah, so, I guess doing it for fun. Wouldn't it?
Look,
it's a lot of
money.
Yeah. But down here, the Israeli mob and all these cats, man, look like a bunch of Armenians was up in there.
You saw a photo or something?
No, I'm reading the name.
Okay.
I can tell by the name.
Okay.
You know what I'm saying?
So it wasn't like Michael Jones, huh?
Yeah, no, it was.
Really?
But you gotta be careful what y'all doing out there, man. And then somebody probably got mad. They lost at the poker game when told.
Yeah, because the games were in 2021, 2022.
Yeah, he was renting these big ass throwing in hosting these parties. So hopefully,
get out of that, man. You gotta take care. You already got a blessing.
I like that lead. Yeah, he got a nice podcast.
Nice podcast.
And
very intelligent.
very intelligent, well spoken, and he's a Lakers fan to the heart.
So look, we're gonna have Coach Darwin here maybe next week. He's the head coach at Dorsey, but he coached AAU ball. So everybody tonight is Shay Cotton, Kenny Bruner, Jason Thomas, Tommy Brents, Tayshaun Prince, all those kids. He's kind of one of the coaches. I'm gonna let him tell a story that discovered Gilbert. Gilbert was at Grant High School in the Valley.
Right.
Nobody knew about him. He was killing the Valley, but they weren't even playing a good, tab. They were playing Birmingham, stuff in basketball, all those schools from Chatsworth. Yeah. And he killed the Valley. Man, he played AAU the summer of '98, destroyed everybody. Right. And so that's how he got a big name. Got to Arizona and got there and made Ruben Douglas, who led the state in scoring the year before, made Ruben Douglas transfer. Wow. So, and he had a good career. He got he was a second round pick, so he got a 2-year deal. They kind of changed that. Right. The second round pick's 2 years, and then he got a max. Right. With he got 6 years, $60 million from Washington. So they changed that because they didn't want players to get a max after 2 years. But we'll see what happens, man. Marcus Morris arrested, gambling debt. What's up?
Come on, man. That's just I don't know.
250,000 in back checks.
Back checks and Vegas.
Yeah, so
He lucky he ain't come up missing.
yeah, that's real. That's real. So we'll see what happens. Yeah. And
Yeah, I just don't understand
why wouldn't you just pay? You know, you're back to the made money.
Yeah,
So
you got to go get it from your brother.
yep, exactly.
Even heard they share bank accounts or something.
They do. They said that because I don't know which one. One of them got the 60 million, and the other one got the 4 million. I think the one that got arrested was the one that got the 60. I think because the one that did get arrested was one of the Lakers this year, and they were saying, oh, he only got 4 million, and the brother said, yeah, that 64 million looks good joint account. Right. Crazy, which they twins. It is what it is. But I don't know why you're doing that. Kuminga still holding out, man. He's kind of cool on Golden State.
Yeah.
They didn't play him for
I seen where they take him out crucial time.
and it's money,
man. Get your money.
Yeah, he's got they can't trade him without his agreeing to it or something. And they offered him like 2-year deal, second year of a team option.
Right.
They said Phoenix and Sacramento are like at 70-80 million.
Go get that.
Yeah, but Golden State, they'd have to trade as well. They don't want to do that. But yeah, man, I'm kind of cool on Golden State for that. Go get your money, man.
You don't want to
exactly. Yeah, you don't want to use him. So he balled out though at the end when Steph got hurt the last 3 or 4 games. He played well.
Yeah. He got a lot of upside.
Yeah,
he got a
6'8" athletic.
But he good.
So Chris Paul back to the Clippers. What are your thoughts?
Just coming home, you know what I mean? But,
which is what he wanted to do. He's gonna be a backup, but he'll play some games. He'll play a lot. He can play with Harden.
Right. He played that crucial match.
You don't think so?
No.
Who's it gonna be, Harden and Bill, or should you get Harden out of there? Because Game 7,
get Harden.
And Paul, that's gonna be interesting. Paul and Bill, but if I'm Harden and made all this money that you just gave me on the backside of my career, 2 years, 81, I'll sit there.
Yeah, I ain't sure.
Yeah. Doncic, you see the pictures of him in shape?
Oh yeah, he looked good, man. He looked good. He been running a monster on these foods, man.
Hey, if he's in shape like that, because they've been down on him talking about his weight.
I seen him.
And on TV, they were mad that he wasn't in shape.
Look like a damn model.
Man, you see him? Mm-hmm. He look good, man. He look good.
Yeah, I seen him.
Okay.
Losing the gun.
Yeah. So if you're the Lakers, you're definitely building that around him, not so much LeBron, of course.
Yeah, LeBron's on his way out.
Yeah. Speaking of LeBron, what you think? How do you think he's gonna do here at 23?
He'll be top 10 players too.
Top 10.
Yeah. I mean, he shows. You know what I mean? But you know how I feel about him.
Yeah. You're not really a big LeBron fan. Is Bronny gonna make the rotation?
No.
Is he going? But he'll make the team.
He'll make the team. Yeah, but I ain't gonna crack that rotation.
Not top 10, huh? Mm-hmm. What do you think Bill's gonna do this year? He needs to kind of revamp.
His whole change scenery. Yeah, good. He got bad pockets.
Mm-hmm.
You know what I mean?
So a ton of money.
Baby. Yeah. I know it's the JV over there, but you in LA?
Yeah, you in LA. So let's talk free agent signings. What do you think was the biggest free agent signing this year? Was it KD to Houston?
Yes.
What do you think that does for them? So they were already number 2.
They were young.
They're well coached.
They were young, and it gives them,
you got a closer now.
You got a closer now. You got, I mean, he's gonna show them youngsters what they get on there.
So I like that one. Number 2. I mean, first, Oklahoma City did well because they signed their 3 core players to extensions. Yeah. Shea, Jalen, and Chet. So they had a good year because they re-signed them. They got Denver number 3, man. They added Bruce Brown. They got Cam Johnson from MPJ. They signed Tim Hardaway Jr. and they signed Vassiliadis. I think so. Cleveland got Lonzo Ball and they got Larry Nance Jr. I think Lonzo helps him as a backup one, and which is crazy that he's a backup now. And then you got Larry Nance, who's a good glue guy. The Knicks got Jordan Clarkson. He got bought out in Utah, so it didn't cost him anything. Minnesota didn't do anything, but they lost Nickeil Alexander-Walker to Atlanta. Clippers got Bradley Beal, John Collins. That's 2 starters because they had the lineup: James Harden, Bradley Beal, Kawhi, John Collins, and then the big fella, center Jukovic.
Yeah, so yeah, that
And
man.
then they got Brook Lopez as a backup and Chris Paul as a backup, even though they did lose Norman Powell. So in the college trade, which Norman Powell probably should have been all-star last year.
Hey Sam, let G-Man up at the door out there. Thanks you.
Okay, prediction. So let's look at just the top four in each division.
Sure.
Okay, so from the West, let's look at the Eastern Conference. I got Cleveland last year was Boston, but I got Cleveland, New York. See, Boston has a notable injury, and Indy has a notable injury. So I got Cleveland, New York, Orlando.
Oh,
Because I don't have Milwaukee, they lost a lot. Detroit, second best player, second half of the league was your boy's got the gambling issue right now, so he's unsigned.
oh,
Beasley.
yeah.
So I would go Cleveland's gonna be up there, New York's gonna be up there, Orlando's gonna be up there, maybe Miami.
Maybe might put something together.
Because Detroit may fall off a little bit, Milwaukee's gonna fall off, Indy and Boston are definitely gonna fall off. So yeah, maybe Miami.
Yeah, because
Because they got one of the best coaches.
they got rid of Miles Turner too.
Well, he signed with Milwaukee.
Yeah,
So maybe, maybe they need a point guard.
Yeah.
So
maybe Cleveland get their stuff together.
yeah, so they could have got in trouble. Yeah, why? Western Conference last year it was OKC, Houston. I see those two. Lakers right there in Denver. I mean, OKC, Houston, Lakers,
Denver.
and Denver. I think it's gonna finish like that again.
Yeah.
You got the Clippers, you got Minnesota. They can finish like they did 5 and 6.
Yeah.
Golden State maybe 7. Does Golden State crack the top 4? You got Kuminga, one of your top 4 players, unhappy. So I don't know. So I think it finishes like that. I got to start bench cut for some of the guys over there. Harvey, you up first, and then Gerald, aka G-Man. Start bench cut. Just pro basketball, Harvey. Just pro. So don't look at college. Mike Bibby, Baron Davis, Steve Francis, aka Franchise. Who's your start? Who you starting, and then you can bench one that comes off the bench, and then you cut one that comes, So who you start?
A lot of people don't remember,
No, Mike Bibby.
a lot of people don't remember Steve Francis.
There, we remember.
That would be my starter.
Okay.
And if I was gonna cut anybody, and I could figure this name, I'd have to cut Mike Bibby. But Steve Francis is number one.
We remember him. Yeah. How much younger than you and Randy? So I remember him though.
I'll be 65 on
There you go.
I've been around.
Okay, there you go.
That's the old
G-Man.
right there.
Start bench cut. Bibby. You can't look. Bibby, Francis, and Baron Davis.
There you go.
I started Baron Davis.
Okay, you start Baron.
I cut Bibby.
And you bench Francis.
I bench Francis.
Nothing wrong with that. Baron was a 2-time All-Star. He just he didn't last long. He picked up a little weight, but Baron was good. I like Baron. I saw Baron in high school, college, and pro. All right, got another one. This is for you, Randy. I had this one a little while ago. Dwayne Wade, Clyde Drexler, James Harden. Start bench cut.
That order, this is like that.
You got
Start face.
You gonna start Dwayne. You gonna bench Drexler.
Yeah.
He couldn't go left,
Right.
and you gonna cut Harden.
All right.
I think based off of just what they did in the league, I'm gonna start Wade. I'm gonna bench Harden, and I'm gonna cut Drexler. Harden had been a pro career that Harden's in a conversation for top 5 2-guard of all time because he's a combo 1-2. But I would go Michael Jordan, best 2-guard, Kobe number 3,
Right.
number 2, number 3, Jerry West, number 4, Dwayne Wade. 5 Harden. Who could sneak in there over Harden at 2-guard? 2-guard, 4-guard. Even though he kind of plays the 1 a little bit now, but he had.
You're about right.
I would go Harden. College basketball, man. Tournament brackets. They got Houston up there, which I'd like to see Samson get one. They got Florida as a top seed. They got Purdue as a top seed, and they got Duke. They lost a lot, but they got the double recruiting class, well coached. They kept some of those players. They got the Boozer twins coming in.
Yeah.
They got the double recruiting class, and they're well, like I said, they're well coached. So you have a problem with that top four?
No.
Only one that surprised me was Purdue, but Purdue is the type of school their players don't leave.
Right.
So they just like Houston.
Right.
They got a lot of juniors and seniors, so they're well coached.
Yeah, I see Sam.
Start bench cut for somebody over there. Start bench cut. Only right there. Only college. Only college start bench cut. Allen Iverson, Steph Marbury, or Chris Paul.
I'm starting after Iverson.
Okay.
And
Starting there,
against the other two.
Steph Marbury, Chris Paul, just off of college.
Well, they're small.
Okay. And cutting Chris Paul.
Yeah.
Okay.
I like that.
Yeah, it's not bad.
That's a good lineup.
Okay. Anybody want to tackle Drake? You want to tackle top 5 college coaches of all time? Or you want me to give that to Gerald and Randy?
Yeah.
Okay, Randy. Top 5 college coaches in order,
In order,
1 through 5.
we're gonna go Dean Smith,
We forgot.
Coach K.
Okay.
Uh,
Don't say those.
oh yeah, John Wood.
Y'all can't. Hey, we not can't. Don't give out no clues. Don't do that. Don't help with now. Don't help out.
John Wooden is 1. Okay, so then I need 2 more.
See, y'all would help Randy like they helped him in his math class at Ganesha. Okay, go ahead, Randy. Go ahead.
Last
Now that you got the assist.
My last 2 would be
So let's start on. You got Wooden 1.
Wooden 1, Dean Smith 2, Coach K 3, 4.
Probably not.
Patino, and 5 would be my boy, was that Memphis?
Colin Park.
Calvin Park.
So,
You know what? I'm gonna take Roy Williams.
okay, so I'm gonna go John Wooden 1. That's easy. Got 10 rings. 2, I'm gonna go Krzyzewski, way more rings than Dean. 3, I'm gonna go Dean. 4, I'm gonna go Bobby Knight. He got 3. He got one in 76 with Buckner. He got one in 81 with Isaiah, and he got one in 87 with Alford. I don't like him, but I gotta go. And then 5, I'm going to go probably because he got rings at 2 schools, but he's also D. Smith was number 2. 5, I'm gonna go Pitino, because Pitino has rings at 2 schools, Kentucky and Louisville, and he's the only coach to take 6 teams to the tournament. And those teams are Boston University, Providence, Kentucky, Louisville, Iona, and St. John's. A close number 6, Roy Williams, rings at 2 schools. Yeah, there it is. Argue with that.
No Smith.
D. Smith was number 3.
No
Number 3.
No Tarkett.
No, he's 7'8". He got 1 ring. Yeah, this is top 5. Yeah, he's right there, but he got 1 ring. Everybody on my list got at least 2, and 2 of them got him at 2 schools. That's Roy Williams, number 6, and Pitino at 5. And then you got 4. I went Wooden 1, Krzyzewski 2. Bayham's got 1 ring, 03 with Carter. I got Wooden 1, Krzyzewski 2. So I got Dean Smith 3, Bobby Knight 4, Pitino 5, Williams 6. Bayham got 1, and he should have more with Derek Coleman and all. And Indiana got Tarkett got 1.
How many years ago got?
Probably he got 1 in 2000. He might have 1. He might have 2. If they went in 09, but I think they lost to Carolina. I think he has 1. He's a good coach. But to be in my top 5 or 6, you got to have multiple. So, not even close.
No.
Yeah, not even close. Bavano got 1. He didn't have a long run at NC State, and he was a crook. So MLB, man, our Dodgers, man, before tonight, 63 wins. I don't know what they did today because I was in here messing around with you and Drake.
Right.
But how are Dodgers gonna be this year?
Getting healthy, the pitchers coming back.
That's what I'm saying.
Came back.
Yep.
whatchamacallit's coming back this week. What's the pitcher name? We got Snip.
Okay.
Else coming back.
So, also Dodgers gonna be good.
Yeah.
All right. Let's see, American League East. American League East, we got Toronto, 64 wins. Then the Central, you got Detroit, 64. And let's see, American League West, you got Houston.
Yeah.
And then in the National League, you got the Mets with 62, Philly with 61. That's gonna be tough. Milwaukee 64, Chicago 63. And in the West, you got Dodgers 62, San Diego 60. So who you got coming out of the American League? I still got Detroit. Detroit, and I got well, New York's got to get healthy.
Yeah.
I got Detroit, New York, and out of National League. Who you got?
Dodgers and Brewers.
Brewers, nice.
Brewers, nice. They put it on us.
Yeah, they did. Yeah, they look good. Shout out. I think we talked about it, the Corona High, first school ever, high school college, put 3 guys in the draft. The first round. Number 6, number 10, 32. I saw them play. Against Rwanda. I can't believe they lost to St. John Bosco. Loaded though.
Loaded, huh?
Yeah, they loaded everything. Football, basketball, I mean,
Wrestling too.
wrestling, badminton, everything. WNBA, man, the Fever moving up now. So what are your thoughts, man? Do you see Minnesota, New York? Yeah, I think it might be Minnesota, New York.
Yeah, that's what I said. I like New York. You know what I mean? Minnesota's good.
New York has 2 of the top 10 players, and then that's school, and then they got Stu. So what is Caitlin Clark? What's her ceiling on her team this year?
They make the playoffs.
Okay, so right now it's Minnesota 1, New York 2, Phoenix 3, Seattle 4. They got Diggins over there.
Easy on that.
Atlanta 5, Notre Dame 6. Diggins had a triple-double in only 23 minutes of the night, man.
Yeah, she's
3 quarters. She's balling. I like her at Notre Dame. I like her for several reasons. Obvious reasons. So then you got Collier. She had 36 and on. She real good. She good.
Yeah.
And she got a 3-year-old, and she's a VP of the Players Association. So she's over to helping with the union and negotiations. So I like her. Man, Collier's good.
Right.
What is she, a 4 or 5? She's like 4. Yeah. She had 36 in All-Star game. So.
She's good. Real good.
Anything else? Yeah.
What else we haven't talked about?
Diggins is my favorite player now. Taurasi, like I said, I'm sure.
So we spoke to the preseason while now we'll start talking about
more football.
We keep our note on baseball, and then before you know it, basketball. We right back here.
Let me ask you this: what do your Diamond Bar Rams do this year?
Hey man, we gonna win the division again. So our coach got number 2 coach in the league.
Did they?
And under Andy Reid.
Yeah. Who's in your division? You got Seattle,
San Francisco,
and Arizona. Yeah. Because Darnold, when the lights come on, he chokes. You know, he got 100 mil. You better put some sunglasses on. And then you got Arizona. I don't know if you can really win with their quarterback. And then who else is in San Francisco's going to be down here. So we'll see what happens.
But the fun part of the year is coming.
Yep. And it's football, man, October, huh?
Yeah.
Basketball, football, baseball, dude.
It's lovely.
I didn't even hear from you.
No. You miss it.
Yep.
Yeah. We're gonna come back with part 2. We got a main man,
World
famous G-Man, TJ. Been TJ since he was 16 years old, y'all.
Ooh, man, 62 years. Huh?
Yeah. I'm gonna
62 years?
jokes. And I'm gonna let him tell you all the things he done, man. He done just DJ everywhere, though.
Okay, that's good. Good stuff.
And
So we'll take a quick break. P-Town.
P-Town, baby. P-up. All right.
So we'll take a quick break, 10-minute break.
10-minute break.
Right back out the window.
World famous G-Man.
We're gonna put her there. TJ G-Man right there.
How can we turn the camera?
Yeah. We're good. All right, man. We sign off, man.
All right.
Part 2 coming to you in 10 minutes.
Let's do episode what?
46.
46. We got 50 coming up.
With suited. Yeah, you gotta
Soon we're gonna have the girls with the.
I ain't gonna do none of that. It's a Christian podcast. Yeah, trouble.
Ain't nothing but, show me shit.
Okay.
Yeah.
All right, sounds good. Let's sign off.
All right, signing off. Back part 2 when we come right back with the world famous G-Man.
Yeah, yeah.
We out.